Hello and welcome to the Fake Sports League playoffs. This is the first playoff game of Season 3, and it is a great matchup. We've got the Mystics hosting the Knights today. Fireworks are already going off in the stadium. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Happy Independence Day to our American viewers. Mystics hoping they'll shoot off some more fireworks at the end of this game. Only 6 teams remain in the championship race for Season 3, and after today, that number will be 5. That's right, this is an elimination match, sending the loser home and putting the winner in the Final Four. The winner of this game will move on to the Sharks in the semifinals, and there is a reason the Sharks are listed at number 1. But today it's our 4-seed Mystics versus our 5-seed Knights. The higher seed gets home field advantage, so we will start things off in Mystic Stadium here at the Tower, and we're going to talk to you today about matchups. This is Percy Willis's team. He was the first rounder out of Magnolia College, but what nobody expected, at least I didn't, was the amount of impact that would come out of Burl Packer from Dunmore College. This defender has been an absolute ball hawk, just changing games. And the two of them have won the best duo in the FSL award in our award show. Just getting a look at Burl Packer, he's had 13 turnovers this season, the rookie out of Dunmore College, and he has been a force on defense, landing him that A+ rating. But will he be able to handle Quinn McHugh? On the other side of the ball, the Knights very offensive heavy. Leading the charge is Quinn McHugh from Seaside University. This guy has been absolutely phenomenal. He's the offensive player of the year, and for good reason. 35 points on offense. He's averaging 3.5 points a game. I mean, this is just incredible. You can expect on any given day a 3 or even 4-point performance out of him. In the games today under the playoff format, there's a little bit extra time here, so you could be expecting a little bit more stats out of all your players. So I got to tell you that 3.5 could turn into 5 or 6 points even. Burl Packer is going to have his hands full with this one. All right, that's enough for me. Let's get into the game. The matchup's about to start, and the stadium is bumping here at Mystics Tower. Can this phenomenal Knights attack overwhelm this Mystic defense? Or will it be the Mystics with their balanced approach that gets things done? The time is now as the FSL playoffs are underway. And now, your FSL playoff starters: Percy Willis, Carlos Gutierrez, Max Peterson, Burl Packer, Boris McLean, and Stefan Fitzsimmons. And for the Knights, on offense, we have Quinn McHugh, Lee Cho, and Pablo Lambert, Leonard Pape, Stefan Bain, and Junior Mosley. And time starts now. Stefan Bain with a takeaway and Lee Cho to capitalize. 1 point for the Knights on the board, but Max Peterson strikes for the Mystics first, and Percy Willis to get 2. It's the Mystics with the lead 2-1, but Leonard Pape turns it over for the Knights. Will they capitalize on this possession? It will be Quinn McHugh with the score, and Leonard Pape gets it right back to him. Quinn McHugh again. It's 2-3, 3-3 now. Percy Willis ties it up, but Quinn McHugh, Percy Willis back and forth. It's 4-4 now. This game is starting to get good, and Max Peterson scores to make the score 5-4, but Quinn McHugh with 4 points already. It's 5-5. Burl Packer just can't keep up with Quinn McHugh right now, but playoff Percy is keeping them in the game. It's 6-6, 7-6 now. Carlos Gutierrez in on the action, but 7-7, 8-7 with 9 seconds left. 8-8. Quinn McHugh ties it up. There's only 5 seconds remaining. 8-8. This is anyone's game. Last-ditch effort, and we will go to overtime. 5 points apiece for Quinn McHugh and Percy Willis in regulation. 8-8. The score stands. Not a single turnover from this Mystics defense, and that is probably the difference between a Mystics win right now and an overtime play. Mystics are going to have to take some time in the locker room now in between periods to regroup and really figure out that defensive side of the ball. The Knights defense, however, has surprisingly stepped up to the plate and really got it done. 3 turnovers across all of their players. They're going to want to keep that fire in between periods here. 30 seconds on the clock for playoff overtime. And we get a quick strike out of Quinn McHugh, but 9-9, Percy Willis make that 10-10. Lee Cho and Max Peterson with 3 points apiece. And finally, Burl Packer gets on the board with a turnover. And Carlos Gutierrez capitalizes. 11-10 with just about 10 seconds left, but it's tied again. 7 points from Quinn McHugh, but a 2-point lead from Carlos Gutierrez, who's coming alive right at the end of the game tonight. 2 seconds left, 14-11, and that will be the game. 14-12 An overtime thriller, 7 for Quinn McHugh, but 7 points in retaliation from playoff Percy, and a 3-point run at the end of the game from Carlos Gutierrez seals their fate. Just an excellent performance from the Knights today on the road, but it's Percy Willis and the Mystics that get it done. They are going on to the Final Four. They will face off against the Sharks. What a performance from the Mystics offense in particular. Let's take a look at the bracket. The Knights eliminated from the playoffs. Only 5 teams remain. The Mystics will face off against the number 1 seed, the Sharks. But before that, tune in this Friday at 8 p.m. The Dragons will face off against the Frogs, the number 3 seed versus the number 6 seed. What a way to kick off the FSL playoffs. Percy Willis and Burl Packard get it done at home, but they will have to travel on the road into Sharks Cove. That game coming out a week from now on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's all for me in the booth. Enjoy your fireworks tonight, Mystics fans, because you are on to the Final Four. Sound off in the comments who you think will win the Season 3 FSL Championship. Thanks for tuning in to this official broadcast from the FSL.